Hello world, this is Wolfstar Games, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time we finished off Juna's ending and started on a new route, Frau's route to be specific, and we got to finally see a glimpse of what sort of happened when Frau last saw her mom, which was rather sad and a little heartbreaking. It's like I feel so sorry for the Frau. It only makes me hope and pray that Frau will see her mom again. I can only hope. Sparks scatter about. Welding these thick iron plates is my job. Oh, wait. Oh, didn't we switch over to Akiho? Welding these thick iron plates is my job. The work involves carefully connecting the iron plates in a shape as directed by the blueprints. If I slack on this, its overall strength would take a hit, causing damage once assembled. So I'm being extra careful. Despite how I might look, I'm pretty experienced at this sort of thing. I mean, at this point, yes. I've been helping with welding at the robot clinic ever since Gunbuild 1. Honestly, I'm pretty confident that I'd do really well if I went to work at a local factory. I would have to agree with that, actually. I know. Even if I don't go to college, I can make a living working somewhere like Kamada Motors. There you go, yeah. Old man Kamada can't refuse me if I really beg him. He's kind of a pushover. Really now, okay? I'm sure I could pressure him into hiring me. It's not the best way to get hired. Alright, that'll be my last resort. I mean, if it's your last resort, then okay. And so I continue to focus on my welding work. That's when I feel a light pat on the back. I stop and raise my head. Subaru! And he has a shirt tied around his waist. That's very 90s of you, Subaru. Subaru looks grumptastic. Grumptastic.
どうかした？
部長、毒が呼んでます。
Oh, really?
どこで？
外で。
Doc collapsed in September due to illness and went to Kagoshima for surgery last month. He got discharged from the hospital about 10 days ago. Oh, okay, so he doesn't need to be in the hospital anymore. Well, that's good. He must be feeling a lot better then. But he already seems more energetic than ever. Remember how he berated me for wanting to make Gunbuild 2? Yes, I do. Yeah, about that. Yeah? Now it's the exact opposite. Oh! Not that I'm complaining. I'm not banned from the clinic anymore. She got unbanned. So, what? Did her, I guess, quote-unquote meddling with getting Juna and him back together and fixing the Yoshiro helped, I'm guessing. If anything, you could probably argue that Doc's been on a bit of a rampage lately. A rampage? Okay, but not a anger rampage?
どうします？
行くしかないでしょう。
I sigh and stand up. I make my way outside. I wonder what Doc wants to talk about. It's nice out today. Warm enough to get by in short sleeves despite it being November. I mean, when does snowfall generally start in Japan? But the sun sets early now. It's only around 5 o'clock, but the sky is already stained orange. The sun's setting. I've been sitting and working for a while now, so my back hurts a little. I look up at the dusk sky and stretch out my back. It's like there's nothing like a good stretch.
Oh, 遅えぞ。
Sorry to keep you waiting, Doc. Doc is waiting with a grin on his face. He smiles a lot more now. I guess he's happy. He's not so grumpy these days. Well, that's good. I guess he's kinda softened up. Sorta?
何何
Yeah, Nani. Nani Nani, Sakio said.
見ろ、こいつだ。
Yeah? Doc pushes a cart from the scrapyard out back. In the cardboard box on top of it is a unique looking part. It's shaped like a ball, but it's really big. It could probably hold 30 times as much rice as your average bowl.
なんだと思う？
I don't know, honestly.
パラボラアンテナですか？
Parabolic antenna? I mean, you're not sure, Subaru?
何言ってんだ、スバル。お前の目は節穴か。
Yeah, I guess not.
ロボブ、お前ならわかるだろう。
It's funny that he refers to Akiho as Robot Club. I mean, it's like, come on, Doc. You know that's not my name. Call me by my name. Doc looks at me, grin and all.
その前に気になったんだけど、どうしてスバルは名前で呼んで、うちのことはロボブとしか呼んでくれないの？
That's kind of funny that I just kind of spoke Akio's thoughts, but in a slightly different way.
うちにもちゃんとした名前があるんですけど。
細けえ嬢ちゃんだな。俺はな、ロボ部の部長のことはいつもロボ部と呼ぶと決めてんだ。
Fair enough.
文句があるなら部長を辞めてきな。
Actually, he's told her that before, hasn't he? That's ridiculous. It may be ridiculous, but that's that's part of, I guess, Doc's charm.
それより話をそらすな。こいつは何だと思うと聞いてんだ。
バーニア
Vernier thruster? I don't know what that is. I guess I'll find out here with the tip. A small rocket nozzle. Okay. A word used in Gundam, which is not typically called a vernier. Usually used in discussions about fixing a robot's posture. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what? We're gonna use this to work on Gunbuild 2's posture, then? I mean, we'll take what we can get, I guess. I mean, if it is that.
さすがロボブだ。
He cheerfully laughs and pats my shoulder. he is much more nice to Akiho now.
いかにもその通り。こいつはな、俺の自作バーニアだ。
Homemade. I take it he made it then.
こいつを2号機に。
取り付けないよ。
Why not, Akio? Why not use it? I'm sure Gunbuild 2 could use that. I cut Doc off before he can finish.
だってガンツク2は飛ばないし、ジャンプもしないし。
What are you planning for Gunbuild 2 to actually do then?
飛ぶように改良すりゃいいだろうが。
Okay, and how do you propose we do that then, Doc?
ガンツク2はそういうんじゃないの。飛んだら着地した時に足がひしゃげちゃう。
It probably would, wouldn't it?
まあ待て。
Yes? Doc interrupts me.
宇宙センターにロケットエンジンの燃焼試験をする施設があんだろう。
I believe that's right, yes.
そこを借りてきな。燃料なら俺の方で手配できるから。
だからバーニアなんてつけないってば。
だったら1号機の方につけるか。
To Model 1? Seeing as Model 1 is much older and has a lot more older parts built onto it, I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
ガンツク1の重量で飛べるわけないじゃん。そもそも姿勢制御とかどうするつもり？
That's a good point. Gunbuild 1 is way too heavy. Especially with all the old parts built onto it. Older parts, of course, are going to be very heavy.
そんなもんは俺の専門分野じゃねえ。
Fair enough, I guess.
うわぁ、なんていう開き直り。
いいか。巨大ロボと言ったらバーニアだろうが。ロボブ、お前ならわかるだろう。
They go together, huh? Then did we not put one? Did we or not? Did we or did we not put one on Gunbuild 1 before? I'm a little confused because if we had used one on Gunbuild 1, Akiho should already know this, right?
わかる。すごく。
I nod as hard as I can, and Subaru flashes me a cold glare. What's your deal, Subaru? Why are you flashing me a cold glare?
でも、それはロボットアニメの話で。
So, yes.
ガンツク2に飛ぶ機能はないんだってば。
I mean, can we give it that ability, though? Can we build it so that it could fly? If that's even possible. If we built it under the assumption it would fly, sure. We need vernier thrusters. But we didn't. Okay.
じゃあ飛ばなくてもいい。
え？
Eh?
飛ばなくてもいいからバーニアで燃料噴射させようじゃねえか。ちなみに搭載するバーニアは全部で10機な。
10 of them. Okay. How many do you normally need? I wonder then.
背中に6機？
ちげえだろ、4機だ。
4.
じゃあ左右ふくらはぎに3機ずつってことか。かなりの高機動型だね。
I mean, I guess if you want to make the robot fly, you would need a lot of mobility. So I guess you would need a lot of vernier thrusters. I try imagining the form. Super thick legs. The calves would be thicker than the thighs.
たぎってきた。
Okay, now that she's picturing it, this is getting her excited to actually make Gunbuild 2 actually fly. Can we pull it off though?
ついでによ、ホバー機能をつけてバーニアの推進力で移動させるか。どうだ、悪くねえだろ。
I mean, all of this with the veneer thrusters and making Gunvarel fly sounds extremely ambitious, and we only have what 4 months to build Gunbuild 2. So if we do this, would we have enough time to make a robot that can fly? And that sounds extremely ambitious to do within that amount of time. 4 months? I don't know if they could pull it off.
俺を踏み台にしたって？じゃあ機体のペイントは黒と紫で。
Use you as a springboard? What? I'm a little confused. Yes, Subaru? You may speak. It's like you have our attention. Subaru clears his throat as obviously as possible. I kind of forgot who I was voicing.
二人とも何の話をしているんですか？
Flight. We're talking about flight. It's like, don't you want to sprout wings and fly, Subaru?
黒い三連星。
Black Tri-Stars?
ナンセンスですね。
He actually said nonsense. Nonsense ですね。Subaru's cold gaze quickly returns me to my senses.
そうナンセンス。
Nonsense. And it's slightly wrong.
ドク、バーニアなんて搭載しないからね。本当だからね。
It's like, come on, Akiho. It's like Doc got you really thinking about it and picturing it, and you're getting excited to actually put the veneer thrusters into gun build 2 to make them fly. It's like, come on, don't deny it.
だよ。つまんねえガキどもだな。
バーニアなんて作ってる暇があったらパラボラアンテナ作ってよ。パラボラアンテナ。
I mean, he made them. We may as well use them, right?
歪み一つない綺麗な鏡面のやつね。
いくらだ？
え？
値段次第でやってやるよ。ただし、高えぞ。
Right. My ridiculous order comes with an equally ridiculous price. Of course. I mean, this is the robot doctor we're dealing with. I recoil and flee into the store. Ah!
はあ、ドクってば元気になりすぎ。
I mean, isn't that a good thing that he has his energy back?
ですね。
It's actually kind of a pain. Plus, he keeps bringing up ideas that he totally knows hit my strike zone. He knows you all too well, Akiho.
ドク、侮れん。まさかあんなにもマッドサイエンティストだったなんて。
A mad scientist? like someone else we know in this universe.
僕ももっとお堅い技術者だとばかり思ってました。かなりがっかりですよ。
I mean, he is a serious engineer, but you know, he just has a more pep to his step right now. So he's excited. He has a lot of energy. I mean, I guess he wants to like burn off some energy, and this is the way he does it, by just building robot parts.
特に部長とドクの話を聞いていると頭が悪すぎてクラクラします。
Really, I made you dizzy.
それドクに直接言ってきたら？
お断りします。
Of course you do. Subaru sits down on a stool, a composed expression on his face.
そもそも2号機の組み立てがスケジュール通りにいっていないのに、部長はなんでそんなに落ち着いていられるんですか？
それは
Yes, Akiho?
みんなの力を合わせればきっとなんとかなるかなって。
Combine our powers? What is this, Captain Planet? Plus, the processing of parts is already about 60% complete.
組み立てが本格的に始まれば完成まではすぐだよ。
だったら今すぐにでもフルゴーリの説得に行くことをお勧めしますね。
That's probably a good idea, actually, since she's our programmer. For the drive system? An electric motor or a hydraulic motor? We still haven't decided, so we can't move forward. I get it.
それについてはドクの実験待ち。そうでしょ？
あれが本当に使い物になると思ってるんですか？当てにしすぎると後でいざ使えないとなった時に苦労する羽目になりますよ。
I guess he has a point. The thing that Subaru is talking about, well, it's the monopole that Kai found. Oh yeah. I mean, what have I been saying this whole time about the monopole? With its energy? It's like that we could totally use it. When Doc got discharged 10 days ago, I made up my mind and tried discussing the strange material with him. Oh. She talked to Doc about the monopole?
こりゃなんだ？
What the hell is what?
モノポールなんだって。
Oh. She actually has the monopole on her.
こんなわけのわからねえもん見たことねえぞ。
Probably because it's not of this world, right?
よく平気で持ち運んできやがったな。爆発して種子島が丸ごと吹っ飛ぶ可能性だってあったのによ。
Huh. So this is clearly a flashback. I'm actually surprised that she had the monopole on her and that she showed it to Doc. I mean, she could have just talked to him about it, but she actually had the gall to go behind Kaito's back, since he's the one who found it, and told her and Subaru about it. It's like she went behind his back and actually showed it to Doc and talked to him about using it as I've been saying, a power source. This is quite interesting that she did this.
そんなに危険なのかな？
わからねえよ。わかるわけねえだろ。人類史上初の発見なんだからよ。
これガンツク2の電動モーターに使えないかな？
I mean, I sure think so. I hope they realize it. I mean, Akiho realizes it, obviously, but I meant to say Doc. I hope Doc realizes that we could use it.
ドク、調べてくれない？ JAXA には内緒で。
In secret from JAXA? I feel like keeping a secret from JAXA could come back to bite them in the butt.
お願い。
面白えじゃねえか。
Is he actually for this? Going behind JAXA's back? And actually using this? Keeping it a secret? I mean, I know he has some kind of history with Jackson and some and like a what was it, like some kind of falling out with them as well. I do wonder what happened with him and JAXA.
この年になってこんなワクワクすることにお目にかかれるとはな。
I mean, yeah, you are, at least more currently, seeing that this is a flashback.
手術した甲斐があったってもんさ。しかも内緒で調べろときた。
Yes. It's like maybe he can figure out how to use it.
後悔しても知らねえぞ。こいつがもし本当にモノポールなら、諸刃の剣、あるいはパンドラの箱だ。
It could be, yes, now that he brings it up. It could be a double-edged sword.
それぐらいとんでもねえ代物ってことになる。当然存在が漏れたら世界レベルでの争奪戦すら起きるだろうよ。莫大な富とそんな富すらも無価値にするほどの不幸しか呼ばね
え。Interesting. Okay. Well, we don't want to bring misery.
それでもいいのか。
I mean, I honestly think we do need to use the monopole. We don't exactly know why it came here and for what reason, but maybe this is the reason why it was brought here, so that we could use it as a power source for like Gunbuild 2 and probably also Gunbuild 1 if they were to also put one in Gunbuild 1. So maybe this is the reason for the monopole, and that it was like all planned out? Actually, thinking about it in that way, thinking that it's all planned out, that could be an interesting twist to this with making these robots. Thinking about it in the way that the Kimijima reports have been talking about robots, maybe this was all planned out with us discovering the monopole and actually using it to power our robots. What is this gonna do in the end, though? Because this is all gonna like tie back to like the Committee of 300 and the Illuminati and Tavistock. So it's what's gonna be the repercussions of using the monopole? I feel like the repercussions could be massive.
いい。ガンツク2を動かすために使えるならそれで。
はあ、お前は度胸がいいのか、怖いもの知らずなのか、ただのバカなのか、よくわからねえな。
I mean, I feel like that she's a little bit of each, actually.
万博が終わったらちゃんとした研究機関に持ち込むよ。
I mean, if that's actually your plan, then I guess that's good. I do wonder what scientists would discover about it.
それにガンツク2のことにしか使うつもりはないんだ。
Only for Gun Build 2. Okay, so she doesn't have plans to use it on Gun Build 1.
わかった。少し時間をくれ。それとこのことはロボブだけの秘密にしとけよ。誰にも言うんじゃねえ。
I hope she doesn't. I mean, so far, the only ones who know about it are Kaito, Akiho, Subaru, Airi, and now Doc. That's... I was about to say 5 people, but Airi technically isn't a person.
光彦の野郎にも言わない方がいいな。あいつはバカだからよ。
That's kind of a low blow, but I do agree with that. I feel like Michi would like blow our cover. I mean, I feel like Michi could be a whistleblower, and he does kind of have a big mouth, so yeah, definitely don't want to tell Michi.
こっちで調査が終わったら伝える。それまでは俺の前でモノポールの話はするな。
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough then.
わかったな。
Got it. And so we've been waiting on Doc to finish his research. Whether we'll be able to use the monopole in an electric motor... I mean, the monopole has electromagnetic capabilities, so it should work in an electric motor. That'll have a huge effect on the drive system. Most definitely, I feel. But...
フラウボーの説得はしなくちゃね。
Yeah. Would we have to tell Frau? So that she knows what she's dealing with? I feel like we would have to. Subaru nods.
2号機が動くか動かないかは全てプログラムにかかっていますから。
No matter what the research results are, Frau Bo is the one who's going to write the programming in the end. Yes, as she's the only one who can really do that. If Frau Bo doesn't do the work, Gunbuild 2 will never be complete. Right. Her role is huge. Most definitely. I've already attempted to get her help on multiple occasions. But haven't been able to get through to her, I'm guessing? But Frau Bo's completely closed herself off as of late. Yeah. And I'm guessing because of the dream that she recently had of her mother. I mean, she was always a shut-in. Yes. But now it's even worse than before. Like she's trying to escape. She's pretty close with Kai, but he says that she won't even let him in these days. Really? I mean, what's gonna get her to open her door then? I honestly have no idea what those two get up to when they're alone. I mean, a lot. I was gonna say kinky stuff, but that's not exactly what happens. I mean, sure, Frau goes into her kinky colloquialisms, I should say, but of course it doesn't actually go that route.
しかも来月には万博の審査が控えているんです。
Oh, the inspection is next month? Then we really gotta jump on things. General public giant robot entries have 2 inspections. One 2 months prior and one right before. Okay, well. Time to do a lot of work then. It's a special rule for this year's expo. The first inspection only requires us to send in a video. We need to show the robot moving properly and explain our theme for it. As president, I'll be the one handling the latter. Right? That's a written submission.
ちなみにテーマは決まったよ。愛と正義の力で全人類に平和と勇気を。ねえ、どう？なんかロボットアニメっぽいでしょ？
ナンセンスですね。
Nonsense ですね。It's like, I kind of like that phrase actually.
何ですかその化石に毛が生えたような使い古された概念は。真面目にやるつもりがあるんですか？
I mean, she is, but you know Akio, she gets excited easily. So, when she gets excited, her logic goes to the wayside when her heart speaks. Haven't had that in quite a while. Why does he have to be so merciless? It's like, just go over to him and ruffle his hair. You know you want to. It's like, you do it to Kaito, just do it. There's no way this punk has any friends. Except he does. Within the robot club. Anyway, putting that aside, I gotta do something about Frau Bow. But what can I even do? I'm not feeling too confident about this. It's like, how do we solve a problem like Frau Bow?
というわけで、フラウボーの説得を買いに。
Of course. Of course, Akio would go to Kaito because Kaito is the only one that has had any contact with Frau. And let's see, so according to my guide, the guide I'm following, I have to reply to a tweepo here. Wrong button. Hey everyone, do you know what is most important when it comes to operating a hobby robot? Yes, the control system. If that is made firmly, it can easily cover any hardware's handicap. However, if the control system is bad, you'll only make a bad robot, no matter how much you spend. I'm sounding like a bad TV show game host. Ah! I think this is the first time in 2.5 years that I felt this fulfilled since I joined Robot Club. Joined the Robot Club, Akio. Oh, it's so fun! I wish this started 2 years ago. Moewaki? Moewaki? That's a bit of a tongue twister, I find. Moewaki. Moewaki. Or maybe it's Meowki. There we go. Make it sound like a cat. Senpai, are you watching? Robot Club is finally moving forward! Okay, so Akio's senpai was the Robot Club before, like, she graduated or something, I'm guessing. Let's actually get to what I have to reply to. So, Kijene! What is a mad scientist? And let's see. Someone that makes dangerous inventions? Question mark. Someone said it's the kind of person who gets mad if you call him Chunibyo. Okabe, Rentaro, anyone? Or should I say Hoen Kyoma? Aki-chan said it's a crazy person who makes some sort of research center and builds giant robots by himself or whatever, blah 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 blah. Let's see. I am actually supposed to respond with this one. Because of course, the answer I would have to reply with would be referring to the protagonist of Steins Gate. Of course. Makes complete sense. Okay. Back to Akio.
アキちゃんさ、一体何年俺のお隣さんやってるの？
Far too long? After school, Akio asks me to persuade Frau to help, so I decide to teach her a lesson yet again. Because that's what you live for, right, Kaito?
俺を動かしたいならさ、まず勝負でしょ。それで俺に勝ったら何でも言うこと聞いてあげるよ。
And of course, he will win, so... It's like, just, you may as well admit defeat right now, Akiho.
絶対にそう言うと思った。
Same.
アキちゃんもいい加減学習しろってこと。このやりとり、過去に一体何回繰り返されたと思ってるわけ？
I imagine it's been like thousands of times.
だってうちじゃカイに勝てるわけないし。あ、じゃあナイさんも呼んでこようかな。
What's wrong, Kaito? What did she say? Why did her name come up now? Akio notices my agitation and smiles triumphantly.
知ってる？ナイさんって今キルバラのランキング200位ぐらいまで急上昇してるらしいよ。
200th place. I mean, that's pretty low. I mean, she would have a better chance against Nai, probably. But then again, we already know from Nai's route that she's actually quite good.
すごく強いの。
I know this all too well. Yeah. And there's no way she's stopping at 200th place. If she plays seriously, she could easily make her way into the top 10. I played against Nai-san a lot, and I managed to squeeze by around 6-4. She's a hard fight. Against me, second best in the world? That makes it sound like Kaito has a bit of an ego here. Did Akio catch wind of that? I don't think so. It doesn't sound like it. No, it's possible that Nai-san told herself. Akio's been going to the TNSC a lot lately on Model 2's business. If she used Nai-san, and even if I limited it to one round, I've got a risky 40% chance of losing. Only 40%. And 40% is higher than the batting average of a professional batter in baseball. I'm actually surprised that he knows this tidbit about baseball.
というわけで、明日宇宙センターに一緒についてきてね。
ナエさんに代理を頼むの？
ずるいなんて言わないように。カイが強すぎるのが良くないんだから。
I'd say that's fair. How is this my fault? I worked hard to get where I am. I mean, yes, that is true.
オッケー、分かった。明日は俺も TNSC に行くよ。ちゃんとナエさんとの勝負をセッティングしといて、できれば50戦くらいはしたいって伝えといてくれると助かる。
At least 50 rounds.
まさかそんなあっさりと OK してくれるなんて。
I mean, it's been how long since Nai and Kaito have battled each other in Kill Ballad? I bet he's itching to actually fight against her again.
どういうこと？何かあったの？それとも何か企んでる？
He's plotting something.
いや、そんなことないよ。
I can see right through you, Kaito. Why is she so surprised when she's the one who suggested this? I glance at her sly rascal of a president and stand up from the shade of the tree.
どこか行くの？
コナちゃんのところ説得すればいいんでしょ。
Yes, you do.
え？
どうせナエさんとやり合えば7-3あるいは6-4の勝負になるんでね。俺の全勝はありえないわけ。だったら最初からアキちゃんの頼みを聞いておけば話がスムーズでしょ。
I mean, it's better to get it done earlier rather than later.
すごい。カイがこんなに簡単に折れることなんて今まで一度もなかったのに。やった！ナエさんパワーだね。でも今からフラウボーの説得に行くなら明日のナエさんとの勝負は必要ないんじゃ。
I mean, he has an agenda, obviously.
おいおい、アキちゃん、ふざけたこと言わないでよ。ナエさんとの勝負は俺の中じゃそんじょそこらの上位ランカーとの対戦よりよっぽど燃えるんだよ。対戦できるなら一日中でもやってたいの。
but we know from past experience that if he loses focus, he can easily lose. I mean, that's how Subaru won against him.
だから今さら約束破ったりしないように。
なんか手段が目的にすり替わってるような。
I head toward the hangar, leaving Akio dumbfounded behind me. It's like Kaito gave Akio whiplash. Ding dong. Well, I think I'm actually going to save talking to the Frau for next time. I wonder exactly how this is gonna go. We'll find out next time, though. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.